Hi everyone, I'm back with a share. Apparently I wasn't done making Christmas cards and I thought, well, I have this thing in my head that I want to craft, and I hadn't used this stamp set and a couple of other things that I purchased this year, so I was going to go ahead and make some more Christmas cards, even though, you know, um, those would be late if I sent them out anyway. But I've done all my Christmas cards for the year. I've sent them all out, and I've actually thought, I could still use them for next year. So it doesn't really matter when I make them, even if it's on Christmas Day, which, I'm getting to do something I want to do today and not have to do any work. So this is the set that I wanted to use. It's called Destination North Pole, and it's from the Greetery. Let me see if I can find on the packaging. Here we go. Here's the website. So those of you who want to find it, that's the website. And then I've used this set. There is actually several things that I use. They have here's the guide that you can see where she tells you how to layer some of the stamps. And then there's a whole set of these destination maps. They're stencils, and I use this one. It's actually meant, I think, to use this way. But I turned it this way because it gave me more room on either side of the card around on this side. So I turned it. But that's, neither here or there. There's actually 4 stencils in the set when you buy the stencil set. So that was actually released in a different release. It wasn't released at Christmas. It was released over the summertime. And I use these for my cards. Oh, there's some ink there. But anyway, I use that. I also use the matching die. I don't know where it is. There is, to go along with each of those 4 stencils, there's dies. There's actually only 3 of the destination dies, because if you notice, one of the stencils was just for a sliver here, and that's for the water, if you want to make a map. I guess if you're used to reading maps, I'm not talking about Google Maps, I'm talking about an actual map made from paper, you probably recognize these things. Some folks that are younger probably don't see that anymore and might not be able to read a map like we used to have to when we were traveling. Oh my god, that makes me sound so old. Okay, so there are 4 dies, and I used this one, the one that coordinates with the stencil that I used. And I was planning on using something else, and I didn't get to it. There's the coordinating die for the stamp set. I purchased that too. What else? Oh, I used lots of Distress Oxide. So the Barn Door color, Cracked Pistachio, Evergreen Bough, and Pine Needles. And I did use some finger daubers for shading. So I have my green ones out. What else? For the blues, I used, not Broken China, I pulled it out but didn't use it. Salty Ocean, Tumbled Glass, and Mermaid Lagoon. So I used those 3 in the blue colors. I have little stamp pieces all around my desk that I didn't use. Got lots of candy canes, extras. This is my fine tip glue pen. And then for the browns, I used Vintage Photo, and I actually used a little bit of the Gathered Twigs. I probably didn't need to do that, but yeah. And then lots of shaker sequin mixes, because I made shaker cards out of these. So let me share with you my cards. They're all pretty much the same construction. I made 4. Like I said, I had this in my head that I wanted to use this set. So here it is. As you can see, there is a bunch of shaker bits in here, and I'll bring it closer. You can see what it is. It's little snowmen, snowflakes, and then a sequin mix in there on top of the map. And I stamped the layer on the inside first, of course, and then I did some splattering on that layer. And then I decided I would make them into shakers, so I cut this layer on the top out of the map die. And then I have also stamped Destination North Pole and popped that up on some pop dots. And then the layer on top is actually stamped with snowflakes and some splatter. To do the splatter, I don't know if you guys have one of these, but it was the first time I used it. One of those Tim Holtz splatter brushes. Looks like this. And I used the re-inker for my ink pad. So these are the two things that I use to do the splattering. And this works great because this is plastic. It's easy to clean too. So I'll be using this from now on if I can remember that I have it. So this one has little candy cane there. But that's pretty much it. I haven't stamped the inside sentiments yet, but I will do that. So that's one of the shakers. You can see those little snowmen are great in there. This one is very similar. This one says, love you to the North Pole and back. And this one I used the red and white kind of candy mix in there. It's like a crumble. And then I put some sequins in there as well. Some white sequins and snowflakes. So you can see the layer on the inside is pretty much stamped the same way because I used my Stamparatus to do all the stamping. And this one's not popped up, but yeah, I tried different. So there is another one in the blue range, blue and red. And then this one's in green. So I stamp a bunch of trees and use those all around the card. And then this one, of course, you know, it says greetings from the North Pole. And this one has like a candy mix on the inside. I'll hold it close. You can see all the different candies inside of there. And little sparkly things. So I thought that was a nice color mix in there. Fun. Most people don't expect shaker cards, I don't think. This one is just a regular sequin mix on the inside of here. This one is a little darker in color. It's, you know, greetings from the North Pole, more of your forest green kind of colors. So this is more natural looking. No candy in this one, just some sequins. And yeah. So those are the 4 cards that I got a chance to make today. I am gonna put this in my stash for next year. And, you know, we'll see if I make any more. I'm having some fun just relaxing. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and Santa brought you everything you had on your wish list. I certainly didn't have, you know, my wish list was pretty short, but then again, you know, I'm just thankful for the things that I have and the people I have around me. So thanks so much for watching and Merry Christmas again. Happy New Year's, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.